Hey guys, it's Jadyn. Welcome back to my channel. First of all, happy 2026. It's a new year, guys. Today we are going to be doing the first update for my makeup series for 2026. I am deciding. I don't think I'm going to call it Project Pan this year. I think I'm just going to call it Makeup Track. We're going to makeup track the makeup usage. Basically, I don't know. Whatever this video is called, you'll understand. Regardless, it is what it is. Important thing to note before we get into this video: this series will start off. I'll probably do an update every month, but because of just life in general, I cannot promise that this series will last the whole year. Again, cannot promise. Life in general. There's also other, I have my personal life that I don't share on the internet, and because of that and stuff, I cannot promise this will last the whole year. I can tell you that we should get a solid 6 months though of this. So that's why it's not going to be Project Pan, because I'm not trying to pan anything. I just want to see how much I can use up. And use it up in a healthy way, not a I need to get rid of it type way. So, that's my little spiel. Let's get into the video. So, a couple of exciting updates in this video, I will be honest. I will warn you. Let's start. Okay, I don't know why. My Bare Minerals powder, though, is all to one side. I don't know if you guys can see that. See? It is all to one side. So this is how much I have. It's about, I don't even know. I can't accurately put my fingers around. Okay. So about this much of it left. So if you do this, choop. So it's right at the top, is right at the end. So I have this side left type thing. I don't know why I did that. It's being funky. But hopefully it will settle the correct way. It was just flat like it usually is, but whatever. There's that. My Mary Kay I've been using. Excuse me, because I'm pale. Also, I'm sorry the video quality is kind of horrible and kind of weird. My camera is blurry and I don't know how to fix it. Because I have a screen protector on. And I don't know, it's just blurry and I can't fix it. So, but I don't know if you guys can see. Oh, you can see the dip, guys. You can see it. There we go. Cute. It's a really small dip. There's still plenty of foundation in this pan. It's a pretty decent sized pan. So, still plenty in here. Okay, moving on. I want to do this because I'm excited. So, last time we updated, I said in my update, we should be pretty close to hitting a pan on Moonstone, and I am proud to announce that between then and now, we hit pan. So it's just a tiny pan. We still have plenty of product. Don't fret. Don't worry. But we did hit pan. So that's exciting. This also got a little bit of use. This got use. This got use. That got use. But I haven't done my makeup that much since it, because the end of the year I filmed before Christmas, and then this is getting filmed the first week of January. So it hasn't been that much use. But so that's exciting. Okay. Oops. Let's do blush. My Pacifica, I used a little bit of the blush. So we haven't really done an update on this, but it's looking decent, I guess. Yeah. but I did use some of that. The Say, still running its miles. It's kind of like a beginning of the year what we're looking at. The Glowing Finish by Mary Kay. I have not used this, but we have that much left of it. I don't know if this will be used or if I will donate it to a family friend or something like that. Because it looks like it'd be like a bronzing stick, but it's very, like almost orangey, I guess. And I'm very not that color. So, there's that. Okay. And then, I forgot about those. Oh. My mascaras. I used this one of the days. Oh, hold on. Are we starting to dry up on me? I didn't like how that felt. It felt very, feels very dry. Okay, we're gonna have to keep watch of that because it's starting to feel a little dry. When I pull it out, the top is starting to feel a little dry, which actually these mascaras from Mary Kay, my mascara tends to only last a year from them. I don't know why, but every single, like last year I had to get a new mascara and I only had it for a year and I had like barely used it, but it was dry out. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on that because if that happens, then I'll just be using this one. Let's check this one though. Yeah, no, they're fine. It's fine. Yeah. Alright, cute. Fun stuff. Hold on. Let's see. Sorry, I was just trying to see like how much, like what these two, not how much there was in it, but like how long they were supposed to last for. This is only supposed to last for 6 months, and it's been over 6 months. And this one doesn't have a thing on it saying how long it's supposed to last. But if we look at, can we look at the amount? Does it say the amount of product in here? I just wanted to compare amounts. Can we not compare amounts either? Guess we're not comparing amounts, guys. So I was gonna compare amounts. For everybody's knowledge, this one has 0.25 ounces. It says 7.1 grams. Now I'm curious, how much is that? Okay, for your knowledge, I find this interesting, but you may not, and that's fine too. This has 7.1 grams, this tube of mascara. This has 8 grams of product. I've used this. This is going on its 2nd year, and this is going on like a year. But that's crazy. That this little tube of mascara, well, it's not little, tube of mascara almost has the same amount of product as this. I think it's crazy. Okay. Anyway, updates. Actually, we're not done. I lied. My bad. Okay. Tower 28. We're basically at the bottom of the W now. And we just have this little bit left. Well, it's not little, but like that amount left. Excited. This Tower 28 face setting spray. We're at the E. We're down to the E. So that's exciting. Okay. I think that's it for prior products. I have a bunch of new products. We're gonna update on hair products in a minute. I wanna go makeup and then we'll go like, hold on. Take a pause. Jadyn's all over the place. I apologize. Before we go on to new products of makeup, we have this. Well, you can see this like little like bubble almost is what has been used, I guess. So that's like the bubble. When the bubble gets bigger and bigger, that's how you know more and more has been used. But that's how I guess I'm tracking my progress. So I only used it like once, so not that stressed. now on to new items and updates for makeup, and then we'll go into hair and other products. So, number 1, you may be realizing that one of my lip products is missing. My Milk Makeup lip gloss by Mario Makeup, I think it is. I unfortunately did have to throw it out. It was very leaky, and I don't know, I couldn't tell, like, I was getting, like, a decent amount of product, but, like, it wasn't showing. It also, like, it was just very leaky, and it was very sticky, and I didn't really like, I don't want, like, a leaky product. I did by accidentally leave it in my car for, like, a couple of months, and didn't know where it was, so that could be why it was all of a sudden leaky, or it could just be the product itself. I don't remember because I left it in the car for a couple of months, if prior to that it was leaky as well. But going into a new year, I got some gifts and stuff, and I decided that I would discard that. So, there's that. Other updates. You may remember it was either my December or my November update. I think it was December. I showed that my Milk setting spray had, like, broken. So I got this e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist Spray. So far, I love it. You use one spray and it keeps your makeup on, and then when you try and get your makeup off, it's really hard, so I do really appreciate this. This will be really helpful for long days of makeup, especially if I need it to be in the summer. And being able to, like, go into, like, a pool or go to the beach or whatever, I could put makeup on, put this on, and it won't come off, which is nice to know. So there's that. Other things. I got these LA Colors Makeup Removing Wipes, cucumber ones, so I'll be tracking when I get done with those. And then I got another package of makeup wipes from a gift. Yeah, mixed berry, sour stream back. So we are all set on makeup wipes for now, but that's fun. The LA Color ones are open. Just warning. Just saying. Like, I have used a couple. They're very nice. Okay. Other things I got. So, fun little story time. This is the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer. This is in the shade Fair Rose. Now, I thought that this was my shade because I knew it needed to be lighter, and I'm very much light. And the light is not showing on here, but unfortunately this is way too light for me. And so I bought the wrong shade and I used it, and unfortunately it's way too light. So it doesn't even look that light on camera, but like if I put it on my face, you'd be able to see how light it is compared to my face. And so it's a little too light for me. Not a big deal. I can always, like, try to make it work, but that's that. So if I do end up being able to make it work, great. If not, I'll just pass it on to somebody, probably, most likely. Because I got this LA Girl Pro Concealer in a better shade. This one is in the shade Porcelain. And right away, you can see the difference. I lied. Here. There we go. So this is more my shade than this. And looking at my skin, you'd think this would be more my shade, but this is more my shade. I'm gonna do a swatch test. Should I do a swatch test? I'll do a swatch test. So I can show you. This is also really cool. It has this, like, really cool brush applicator. So this is just my bare face, just so everybody knows. Obviously. Hold on. Let me just squeeze a little bit of product in here. Damn. see where the product is? Okay. Right, there we go. That's better. So that one looks like kind of yellow on the camera, but that compared, so you can't really tell, compared to this. Ready? Oh! I used the same amount of product on both sides. Okay guys, so now I take a blender and I'll just blend it for fun. Obviously, I would have other makeup products on, and I have like other makeup products on and stuff, but first of all, the camo concealer corrector is clearly very much more thick. So I used way too much, but that's fine. But even if I didn't use that much, you can still see the difference, right? See, this one is very much like very, very, very light compared to this one, which is a little less light. I just added the camo concealer corrector to this side on top, but so you can see the difference. So that is why you can see it's on my hands, the camo. You can very much see where it is, like it's super light. Which obviously if you have like light skin that works great, but I just got the wrong color, so that's just the reality. So that's fun. Okay, my little ranty rant is over about my concealer. I'm a little mad because, excuse me, obviously I can't return it. And that's obviously not the store's fault, that's my fault, but whatever. I also wanted to say the e.l.f., I still have the e.l.f. Lip stuff. I've not used that since updates a while, so now it's time for like body care and hair stuff. So first things first, I'm pretty sure I showed you guys, but I got it back and I've used it a couple of times and I'm so happy. I also finally finished my bottle, my old bottle, so now I only have one. And it's nice and new. This has not changed much, maybe a little bit, but hasn't changed much, and the reason being is I got this like conditioner hair mask thing, so that's fun. Okay, last but not least on my agenda, and then I'll stop yabbering, is perfume. So I was using this one. Whoops. This one, the Fiji Sunshine Guavatini. And I used it a couple of other times, but like it's getting some decent use, which is nice. But I honestly used this one today. This one is the Mary Kay Velvet Scent. I don't know if this is discontinued or not, but this one is actually have a really nice smell, so I might be using this one. So, you know, I'll just be updating you. And then like I have Wild Sands. Hold on. I show. Here we go. I have Wild Sands as well. And this one's very strong. But it's very nice. So I'm just gonna probably be interchanging them, figuring out what I like best. And that's that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Follow along for the journey if you want. I hope you guys have a great day, a great week, a great night, a great start to your 2026. And I will see you guys later. Bye.